Hello and welcome to part 4 of Autism Demons. Here we've got Skeletor going for a jog. This'll be fun.
Autism, Part 4. Exposed.
In what capacity has this been an exposed series? You haven't exposed shit other than what a nutcase you are.
People, I want to share a dream the Most High gave me many years ago.
Right, sure.
At the time the Most High gave me the dream, I did not know exactly what it meant.
I still don't know what any of these dreams mean. I think they're bath salt hallucinations.
The Bible says, "And it shall come to pass that before they call, I will answer."
I have a call for you.
And while they are yet speaking, I will hear.
I have a call for you.
Many times the Most High will give you answers to a situation before the situation even come upon you.
Well, that's handy, I guess.
Hear the dream.
Cool.
People, I dreamed that this demon was running towards a house.
Oh, is that the demon? I thought it was just a Fortnite skin gone rogue.
He was running very quickly.
Yo, he's got some bitchin' trainers, that demon. And a nice bobber.
The demon ran right through the opened front door.
Well, there's your first mistake. You left the fucking front door open. They say a home without a Bible in it is just an invitation for the devil, but no, apparently you don't even need that. You just leave the front door open like a fucking idiot. Why? Oh, it's okay. The FBI are here.
Inside the house stood two men that were very well dressed. It was a prince and his father.
So, Prince William and Prince Philip then? Oh no, sorry, it's Prince Charles and Prince Philip. What am I on about?
The demon ran quickly.
King Charles, I should say. My bad.
Right by them.
Oh, that's rude. Normally when you pass fucking Prince Philip and Prince Charles, you're supposed to fucking shake their hand and say, "Oh, well done, your majesty, you're good at your job," and shit. But no, this demon, no fucking manners, just runs right past them. Prick.
I stood there with the prince and his father, just witnessing the event. I was there to just view what was going on.
Whose house is this?
I was happy that I was there to observe only. I did not want to deal with the demon at that time.
Yeah, you know, you just had a long day at work, and when a demon just runs in your house, you don't want to deal with that shit. What the fuck is this?
So this demon ran right past the prince and his father, running down into a hallway.
Very stupidly.
And ducked into a room at the end of the hallway.
There was a clown giving a blowjob to some man.
There were people back in that room where the demon went into. Then all of a sudden, a man called out to the prince and his father saying, "I'll get him out."
It must be William or Harry, trying to basically show that they're very capable young men. Unfortunately, it's not needed.
Worn out and sweating profusely, this Hispanic man came out from the back room saying, "I cannot make him leave."
Oh, so that's where Roberto went. Took you that long to fucking find him. He's a fully grown man now.
He first said, "I'll get him out." Only minutes later saying, "I cannot make him leave."
Well, thanks for the recap of that thing that happened less than a minute ago.
This is when the prince took a long white rope
Oh, he was Indiana Jones the whole time?
and began to whip the demon down the hallway, saying,
"You're no good demon whippersnapper, I'll kick your ass."
"Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you?"
This sounds like a great comedy.
This demon just cried and squealed like a pig
Oh, so this is some serious fetish play shit.
as he was being violently whipped by the prince.
Kinky.
The demon ran back through the living room, flopping, falling, bouncing all over the place, trying to escape the whipping that was being given to him by the prince. At this point in the dream, more people had gathered into the living room to witness the whipping of the demon.
Yeah, I used to do that in town. Sometimes there's demons being whipped in the street and we just used to gather around and eat snacks whilst watching.
The prince whipped this demon right out in front of everyone.
Oh, good for him.
He whipped the demon to his knees,
He's not ashamed of his kinks.
with the demon crying all the way.
Oh, that's mean. He made the demon cry and he was just going for a run. This is why demons don't exercise. It's because this fucking prince bastard just keeps attacking them for no fucking reason. Why do these demons deserve this?
When the demon was crying on the floor from being whipped, he looked up and noticed a lady standing there with pearls on. This demon that was being whipped jumped up from the floor and tried to snatch the pearl necklace from off the lady's neck.
You see, this demon, he knows what he wants and he doesn't let anything stop him. I admire that. That is a very admirable thing. He's ambitious to the point where being whipped by royalty does not stop him from taking what he wants, and that is admirable to me. A real
This is
go-getter.
when the prince took his whip and came down hard on him.
Yeah, he was practically tickling him before. I mean, you've basically just whipped him for running around the neighbourhood, having a nice jog in his trainers and his beanie hat. So, quite frankly, you've not really encouraged him to be good. You've just encouraged him to be bad, because when he is good, you beat him mercilessly.
The demon just fell to the floor, trembling and crying, and finally gave up.
I don't blame him. I'd give up too.
The demon continued to cry and tremble on the floor
Probably because he's being mercilessly beaten by some
as
weirdo.
everyone looked on him. The dream ended.
So nobody offered to help the poor demon
Now
being
the
beaten up
interpretation.
by fucking Prince Charles.
The house represented a body,
Okay.
a human's body. In the Bible, demons refer to your body as their house. They will take up residence in your body in a heartbeat.
Like I said last time, they are welcome to try. They might not like what they find in there.
If given the opportunity.
I think I'm too pissed off. The demon will probably just die inside me. It'd be just like, oh my god, what the fuck? This guy's angry. I mean, I've seen some shit in my time, but this dude, no way. And then he died from the fire of the anger.
The demon represented the spirit of autism entering into a body.
This right here is the spirit of autism.
The autism demon running down the hallway represented
Stupidity.
the demon running
What the fuck is that?
in the neck of the body. He is on his way to the brain.
Why is that man a giraffe? Maybe a demon should go inside him to fix whatever's wrong with him.
The autism demon ran to the very top of the hallway
Okay.
and then ducked into a room in the very back. This ducking into a room in the very back represented the autism demon entering into the head, aka the left hemisphere.
See, any demon that entered my fucking head would just have a panic attack and die from all of the fucking things that I've fucking subjected myself to over the years. You just see some of the movies I've sat through and just been like, oh my fuck, no. What the fuck is food fight? I've seen some people go through shit, but no, nobody's seen something that depraved and lived. What's
The
wrong with
left
this man?
side of the brain.
He's seen that film, what, 3 times or more? And he's still fucking capable of talking in a fucking full sentence. Jesus Christ, this man's a psychopath. Get me out of his head.
Of an individual. The prince and his father represented
God and Jesus.
Jesus, aka Yeshua, and the Heavenly Father.
So why does God do nothing in this dream? Lazy fuck.
I represented myself being shown something being taken place in the spirit realm.
I thought Jesus wasn't a violent man. Like, wasn't he like a pacifist and shit? Or at least for the most part. I know he trashed the temple, but from what I understand, he only mostly just tipped over a few tables and yelled at people. I don't think he actually beat anyone up. He didn't beat anyone to death with a whip, I know that much.
The exhausted Hispanic man represented
Prince Harry, we know.
having weapons that are carnal instead of spiritual.
I mean, I do like me some carnal weapons.
The rope that the prince whipped the demon with represented the Word of God.
Cool, can I get that in the form of Scorpion's rope spear? I want to fucking pull a demon over like, get over here!
The demon crying and squealing like a pig represented
The fact that getting whipped really fucking hurts.
a defeated foe being put in his place.
Yeah, I'll teach him for exercising. The cunt.
The prince whipping the autism demon in front of everyone represented Jesus spoiling principalities and powers.
What?
He made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. In the spirit realm, Jesus publicly whipped Satan and his demons. This he did out in the open for all the spirit world to see. When the demon saw the woman and tried to snatch her pearls from off her neck, represented making merchandise of you, the high cost of autism. The professionals will tell you they do not know how one gets autism
Because no one knows.
and that there is no cure for it.
Because there is none.
They will tell you there is
This dude works at Black Mesa. He knows what he's talking about.
no blood test, no brain scan,
Hey, look, there's Carl.
or any other objective test that can diagnose autism.
She's
Yet, they
repeating
will
herself
tell you the
again.
cost of
Jesus
autism
Christ.
in 2018 was $388 billion a year
What's wrong with this guy's nose?
and is expected to reach $461 billion by 2025.
Most of that's because of this video.
$461 billion by 2025.
Cool.
People, this is higher than the yearly cost for cancer. They know people will pay any cost for their children.
Or maybe autism just costs more than cancer because it's a lifelong condition and most people with cancer either die from it or basically get through it within a matter of months or years. Also, I'm pretty sure more people have autism than cancer. Like, I'm fairly sure because, like, if as many people had fucking cancer, everyone would be dying from it left, right, and centre. Could be wrong, but this seems like a bizarre thing to compare it to. It's like me saying, "Oh well, more people get money spent on more money spent on I don't know, fucking." Cystic fibrosis than cancer. Well, yeah, no shit. Probably because it's a more expensive condition to manage.
No blood test, no brain scan, no diagnosis, no clue. They are able to make tens of billions off of you each and every year.
Well, they'll have a job. I don't make that kind of money.
Not saying that all doctors are bad.
Yes, you are.
There are certainly some very good ones out there. But unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that there is far more money to be made by keeping people sick.
Remind me, do you know when people had no fucking money in medieval times? How much was your fucking church making? How much have prophets and priests and clergy members and all these things, and don't say that's not my religion, because all these religions come from the same place and they're all guilty of the same shit. Your religion and your like major religious people have always been guilty of bleeding the poor dry when they have nothing, while sitting in gold palaces. So don't give me this shit.
Than there is in curing them, making them whole.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. From my experience, we've reached a point now where there are so many children that need support in schools that we don't have the funding to make that happen anymore. There just aren't enough fucking people wanting the work, and there aren't enough people paying the money. Sorry. A lot of autistic special needs places are understaffed as fuck and are under-budgeted and under-resourced. This isn't a multi-billion-dollar industry that is benefiting anyone. Not even the kids. Like, everyone's fucking miserable. So you're talking complete shit. These people, they see numbers, but they don't see the context behind the numbers. Kind of reminds me of how when they say, like, oh, the government have put X million into the fucking, like, health industry. And you're like, okay, that looks good, but how much does that actually mean? Like, yeah, they put 4 million into the industry, great. Shame the industry needs about 14 million in order to actually get anywhere. But the headline will be 4 million put in, and this is what these kinds of people do. This is the logic they work on. It's like, oh, that's a big number. Yeah, it's a big number, but, like, you don't understand the context of that number.
In the Bible, Jesus talked about a woman who was very sick with some disease.
Never mind her. What the fuck is that guy doing to that old man? That's weird. What's happening to that old man? What are the people doing?
Who suffered many things from doctors, spent all she had with doctors, and still grew worse.
Well, doctors can only do so much shit. They're not all magical, touching, healing people.
I'm talking about the woman with the issue of blood.
So she was, what's it called? Hemoglobin? That bleeding thing where when you have a cut, you never stop. Yeah, you can't really heal that.
Jesus healed her and made her whole for free with no side effects.
She actually technically stole that healthcare, and Jesus is a unique individual. Not everybody else has that opportunity. And if faith in Jesus saved people from horrible diseases, just look at the Black Death and tell me how the fuck that happened. At a time where more people than ever believed in Jesus, about, I think it was 93% of the human race was wiped out. Or something like that. Something crazy like that.
And that's what I'm talking about. The autism demon remained in the floor whimpering and crying, totally defeated, represented.
Your viewers who have gotten this far.
The autism demon is a defeated foe, defeated by Jesus a long time ago.
Why is there still autism in the world? You're a fucking idiot.
The demon of autism is on his way out, people.
Well, no, he was defeated a long time ago, so he shouldn't even exist. Somehow the autism demon survived. My favourite Star Wars
part
quote.
4 on autism. Part 5 shortly to come.
By shortly, she means well over a month.
If you know anyone affected by autism, please share this video.
Well, this video's a fucking autism's affecting me, so you know.
Complete deliverance is on the way for free.
Cool. You know what? Whatever you plan to do to cure autism, I am more than happy for you to try that shit on me. I really want to see if it works. I know it doesn't. But yeah, if you've got any fucking suggestions for me, I will gladly try them to prove you wrong. Unless they're really fucking stupid, like you tell me to chop off an arm or some shit, then no, I'm not doing that, obviously. But if you tell me to do something retarded, like for God or whatever, I'll fucking give it a shot.
Freely I have received.
And see if it works. Because I know it won't, but you know.
Freely I will give.
And no, I won't be cynical about it. I will actually try it and see.
People, the Most High did not show me this stronghold in the spirit realm for nothing.
Yeah, he did.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Now what?
Your precious angels
Oh my god.
are soon to be set free forever.
Yeah, because you know why? Because you're going to be watching them and then they're going to fucking run off. Little Roberto's going to turn out to be a fucking prince's bitch.
Okay, I'm done. This message is for all those who have been directly or indirectly affected by autism. People, you are free to listen in, to share the good news with those in need. But the message is for those who have been directly or indirectly affected by autism. Complete
You just
deliverance
repeat yourself and say nothing.
is on the way for free.
Eat my dick.
All right, take heed. Let no man deceive you. Yeshua loves you. Be blessed.
Cool. So I actually looked into this church. It doesn't seem all that bad. It just seems a bit weird, but, you know, all churches are weird. That's fine. I'll have to play something over this now so I don't fucking dox myself. Anyway, that's the end of that. It was boring and shit. They say part 5's going to come out soon. I hope not. Bye.
My name is Professor Curious, and I'll be doing a video on you.